Long before the wahala, Sade and Alake were the pride of Oja-Oba market. They met as teenagers, selling alongside their mothers. Back then, life was simple. Carry baskets on their head, shout, "Tomato sweet, pepper fresh," and run home after nightfall. By their 20s, both had married hardworking men and opened their own stalls. People used to say, if you see Mama Sade, you will see Iya Alake. If you greet one and forget the other, na double trouble. They wore matching Ankara, carried babies on each other's back, and even pulled savings to build bigger shops. In fact, their friendship was so legendary that when a quarrel once broke out between pepper sellers and yam sellers over stall allocation, the two of them united to settle it. From that day, they became known as the twin elephants of Oja-Oba. Life in the market was organized by a market chairwoman, a powerful role almost like president. She handled disputes, levies, and even government officials. The old chairwoman, Mama Tinuade, had reigned for 20 years. One hot afternoon, she announced she was stepping down. "My children, I don tire. New blood must take over." The news spread faster than suya aroma. Traders burst with excitement. Who will be the next chairwoman? Everyone assumed the twin elephants would back one candidate together. They were too close to fight, right? Well, human beings. At first, both hugged and promised, "Mama Sade, sister me, whoever runs, I will stand behind you like hero. Iya Alake, and me too, I will support you like Buba." But within 1 week, whispers started. Mama Sade began distributing free sachet water branded Sade Water for Progress. Iya Alake countered by sponsoring apron for pepper sellers, boldly printed, "Vote Alake, the market mother." The market gaps. Were the two elephants about to fight? The campaigns were pure comedy. Mama Sade held rallies in front of her shop, dancing with women carrying baskets of tomatoes. Her supporters chanted, "Water no get enemy, Sade no get enemy." Iya Alake responded with jingles, sung by local drummers. "Onions dey make people cry, but Alake go make us smile." Even customers couldn't escape. Buy pepper from Mama Sade, she had slipped campaign flyers into your bag. Buy onion from Iya Alake, she had begged you to tell your neighbors she was the people's choice. Meanwhile, gossip turned the market into CNN. Mama Sade whispered that Iya Alake inflated prices during a cooperative project. Iya Alake spread gist that Mama Sade's husband was stingy and once refused to sponsor community drainage. Yet, whenever they met in public, smiles and hugs. "Ah, my sister, we are together." Oh. Hypocrisy had entered their matter. Soon, the market split into two camps. Team Sade, mostly tomato, pepper, and rice sellers. Team Alake, onion, yam, and smoked fish sellers. Quarrels became daily entertainment. One afternoon, Mama Kudi, a groundnut seller, accidentally shouted, "Vote Sade while buying onions." Iya Alake's people refused to sell to her. She had trekked to another market for weeks. Another day, a supporter of Mama Sade painted Sade for Chairwoman on the wall of public toilet. Iya Alake's fans responded by plastering the wall with posters. The toilet became the unofficial campaign office. By election week, sabotage reached Nollywood level. One morning, Rats mysteriously invaded Mama Shade's rice shop. Customers screamed and ran. Shade swore it was spiritual attack from Alake. 2 days later, Iya Alake truck load of onions broke down on Third Mainland Bridge. By the time it arrived, half had spoiled. She accused Shade supporters of doing juju. Even apprentices joined the drama. One of Shade's girls snatched a campaign apron from Alake's store and wore it inside out as mockery. Alake's boys retaliated by replacing Shade's flyers with fake ones that read, "Vote Shade, Pepper will be scarce." The final rally turned into full-blown quarrel. Mama Shade grabbed the microphone. "If you vote onion, you go dey cry every day." Iya Alake snatched it back. "Better to cry small than to drink dirty water." Supporters screamed, traders clapped, apprentices laughed. Some even placed bets on who would slap who first. At one point, Shade hissed, "Alake, your gele is taller than your sense, do you know that?" Alake fired back, "At least my gele stand, not like your falling wrapper." If not for Mama Tinuade, the old chairwoman, dragging them apart, market would have scattered that day. Finally, election day arrived. Market women dressed like they were going to wedding, gele as high as church towers, lace shiny like foil paper. Songs filled the air. Water woman, market mother, vote Shade. Onion queen, Mama market, vote Alake. Ballot boxes were set. The tension was thick. Then, suddenly, thunder cracked. Rain poured heavily. Within minutes, stalls flooded. Tomatoes floated like canoes. Yam tubers rolled away. Pepper sellers screamed, scrambling to save wares. Guess who jumped into the water first? Mama Shade. She grabbed sack of pepper, shouting, "Orders!" Iya Alake joined immediately, dragging yam baskets. They worked together like old times, coordinating rescue efforts. Apprentices followed their lead. Soon, both women were laughing through the chaos, hands muddy, but spirits high. By the time the rain stopped, the election mood was gone. Everyone had witnessed it. The market survived because the two of them combined power. That evening, soaked to the skin, they sat side by side, eating roasted corn. Mama Shade sighed. "So chairwoman seat nearly spoiled 30 years of friendship." Iya Alake laughed. "Chairwoman no dey last forever, but good friends dey last for life." The next morning, they shocked the market. Both stepped down from the race. Instead, they supported Mama Risi, a young widow struggling to raise her children. The market cheered. For the first time in history, a neutral candidate became chairwoman. Life returned to normal. Shade and Alake became closer than ever, this time with a sense of humor about their rivalry. Anytime someone mentioned the election, they would laugh until tears flowed. At Owambe's, they resumed wearing matching lace and gossiping together, but now in harmony. The market learned its lesson. Sometimes friendship is more valuable than power.